Hey viewers, and welcome back to my Amnesia Machine for Pigs Let's Play. So in the last episode we were in the sewers, and the electric fishies were just everywhere. And we're getting through here very slowly. Oh man. I was supposed to change the resolution, just to see if it would help with the frame drops there that are happening. You guys can probably see them. This door is purple. The children dancing. They pulled the child loose from the thresher, or at least what was left. More where that came from, said the foreman, apologizing for the inconvenience. What? Are they chopping people up? Because that'd be messed in the up direction. But yeah, like it's running fine for me. But I am seeing the frame rates drop on the corner there. And so I'm hoping they're not too bad. Like, I mean, if I can play it, it should be fine to watch, but... Ah, look, a note. Curled into my bunk, all sick and sweat-ridden. Okay, so this is definitely Mandus writing these notes. They clean my room about me, but I can only hear the voice from within, that gentlest of stones. It sings to me, and I dream of a great machine. We will build a new world from the ruins of the old. We will plant flowers in the rotten ribcage, and let them grow to hold the sky from falling. I remember how it whispered to me as we rolled sick and heaving. And I remember when we pulled into Southampton, and we both wept, for it was every bit as much a desecration as had been sung to me. And then we came to London, and I set it upon the mantelpiece, and went into the house and gathered the servants and set on recrafting them. And then I went into the garden and buried those tiny shattered skulls under the weeping bulges of the rhododendrons? Hold on. We'll build a new world. We'll plant flowers. I remember how it whispered to me as we rolled sick and heaving. And I remember when we pulled into Southampton and we both wept. So he said... I went to the garden and buried those tiny shattered skulls. Is he talking about his kids? The tiny shattered skulls, those could be like the skulls of his children. If they fell into a machine, or if they were hit by a vehicle or something. Finding the children. The flood is drained, I have prevailed. The saboteur is beaten. My heart pounds with excitement, even as my head spins and shudders fevers in anticipation. The final descent beckons me to enter, as Lily once lay on our wedding bed and summoned me into manhood. That's weird. That's weird. The heart of the machine. And when they first said Daddy, my heart was molten, as if blood frozen upon the ground were held to the sun to thaw and slop. And they were inseparable, always together, one soul and two bodies, and my love was all-consuming. I would die for you, I whispered to their sleeping faces. I would kill. I would set this world to ruin to protect you. I have fought through dark tunnels, great engines, and foulest of beasts. I have set my covenant and drained this flood, and I am come for you now, my darling boys. He's determined. He is determined to get his children back. Stop. No unauthorized persons, facility, board management. Left, even though it's usually wrong. See, I told you to be wrong. Okay.
And you came then to London, and you set me upon a mantelpiece, and then you went into
I just read this.
and gathered the servants, and reset you and I on recrafting them, and then you went into the garden and buried those tiny shattered skulls alone.
Are his kids dead? Because I would not be surprised if that was the case. I mean, I would have totally called it.
For your children, Mandus, to spare them the world you have created for us all.
I would just like to say I'm still very uneasy, or unsure of what's going on here. I mean, I get that there's a machine for slaughtering pigs and stuff, but I'm not sure what's up with his kids exactly. I'm just guessing at least at this point. Either they're dead, or he killed them and was experimenting on them, or he tried to bring them back to life. I thought the kids were the pigs, but there's more than 2 pigs. So I don't know. His wife died, and that's going to have something to do with it. We are here. Go, go, go.
Oh, dear God. Dear Christ, what is this place?
It's a machine, Mandis. The machine you created. Rod control room. So I'm gonna need rods. Hello?
And they feel no pain. The process is completely humane.
Humane, Professor? That we judge the acceptable level of suffering by the human condition? Ask the beggar, Professor. Ask the orphan. Ask the whore. Ask the starving, Professor. The weak, the sick, the filthy. Ask them to define your humane.
So I need a code or something here. Because I could just start flipping switches. But that's not gonna do anything. Oh. Okay, I can't move that anymore. Can't move that. Whoops. Not sure what that does. Can't move that. Can't move that. Can I move this one? If I could grab it, maybe. Okay, that does something. And then this one? I don't know what that does. I'm not... Okay, well, we pushed all the buttons possible. Come on. Down the ladder. Thank you. Okay, so we can see some bad things down here. Okay. I'm not sure what's going on. Danger. Compound X. Highly flammable, highly corrosive, highly toxic, highly deadly. So don't touch the water. Essentially. Oh, I see. Okay. And now I can flip the 3. Okay, got it. So there's a blockage there, I guess. I didn't even see it. You could probably see the little pieces moving there. Okay. Nothing bad better happen. I say that like I'm expecting nothing bad to happen. Okay. There we go. Okay. I don't know what that did, but... Maybe it caused something to open? Let's see. He's writing in his journal. In here too, the meddlings where it began will end. Run a sabotage impotence. Ignition control. Now to find the ignition controls and start the machine once more. Elated, I stride forth these catwalks. I'm coming, my darlings. I've almost saved you. He's gonna remember something in the end of it. I hope there's not like multiple endings, because I hate those, because I'm always afraid I'm going to get the crappy ending. Even though with Dishonored, I got the best ending possible. That was great.
Quickly, the air is thin. Your little faces turn blue, Mandus. They suffocate. They suffocate.
Okay, that'll do. And yeah, and then in the first Amnesia, I got the good ending. Do it! Oh no.
Daddy!
What's happening?
Now, Mandus, set them free.
Wait, what?
Set them all free.
Wait, what's happening? What's happening? This is like the beginning of the game with the lights and the electric thing. We haven't seen it yet, have we? Oh no. Those aren't kids in there. Those are not kids. Those are not gonna be kids. They're not gonna be kids. Ugh. I knew that was gonna happen. Oh, there's the electricity. Uh-oh.
I live. I breathe again. I rise. I will rise to bleach the sky and still the water. I will spin the world wheel and set the future upon the path to redemption.
Where are my children? You promised me my children!
My time is come. More pig. More pig.
Boys. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
What the heck? They were already dead. He's crazy. But who is that talking? Mendes Saboteur. Returning from Mexico, I was struck again by London's filth, the squalor, blah blah. We should have cut dead flesh to wound heal new. This better not be the end, because I'm still so confused. What? The kids were little zombies. Daddy? What the heck?
And, emerging, I raised my head to an uncaring sun, and I cursed this world of pain and despair. This civilization built on the ricketed bones of the unfortunate, on the greed and swell of mammon and empire. Cradling a stone egg in my jacket, I kissed my children farewell, and I crawled my way home.
What? The stone egg is the orb. It's definitely the orb, but what? This is a metaphor for something. Because he said that in the temple, he heard this voice calling to save his children. And then he carries the stone egg. He's remembering something. Like, this doesn't... He's got to be remembering something, because I don't get it. His kids are dead for sure. But he said that he carried a stone egg. That's the orb, right? What the heck? The mask, the freaking pig mask. Can a man construct himself anew? Can a man, on realizing who he is, on what he has become, tear himself apart down to the bricks and begin again? Are our souls just this, tiny cogwheels and clockwork and intricate machines to serve a function that, upon reflection, we might set to a new task? Can a man, defined by his actions, defined by that which he now finds abhorrent, set to sabotaging this body, his machine, until those children of his soul turn in new motion, and he may awake to a new sun, a new year, a new century with hope in his heart. As I reach my hands to the exposed wires, I ask myself this: is redemption possible for such a creature as I? And if not, then surely better to die amongst my creations than to continue to live as a monster. Okay, so it sounds like he did a bunch of bad things, and he electrocuted himself, right? And that's why he doesn't remember anything. That's what the amnesia came from. It wasn't a potion he took. It was just, he just electrocuted himself thinking, one, I'm either going to forget or I'm going to die. And he didn't die. He forgot. I did actually have something in my journals there. I gotta, there's got to be a faster way to get to your, got it. So it is done. The saboteur was me, and the voice on the telephone was him. But what of us? How do we connect? Surely I cannot be responsible for all I see about me. I cannot remember. All I can grasp is a moment when the world split into two pieces and the innards of humanity fell from an orifice torn agape into my open, bifurcated heart. Oh, so it's very similar to the first one where his mentor is his, the professor is like Alexander, right? And he built this place, Mandus.
Where are they? Where are my children?
Why do you ask, Mandus? You know the answer well enough.
So that's it, the professor? The voice on the phone is the professor. And Mandus was trying to stop everything, and then he took he electrocuted himself to try and forget, and now he's going to have to kill this guy, isn't he? Children really are the most wonderful, useful creatures. The unfortunates from the orphanage have proved indispensable in cleaning the larger steam pipes. It appears that matter from the slaughtering process may indeed vaporize at source, but drifts like dust through the air and lodges in the pipes, causing them to foul. Periodically, we shut the pressure down and send one of our pixies into the pipes to scrub the reconstituted fat away. Armed with just a shortened broom, our little explorers venture into the dark. Of course, we can only keep pressure down for a short period, so they must be fast, or they risk being trapped and boiled by the superheated vapors when they rush back into the system. Then we will be sending their comrades in after to scrape free the cooling mess. The survivors tell me you can reach all manner of places within the complex through the pipes. I smile, tell them I am so proud, and then feed them to the pigs. What? He was using kids to clean the pipes and they would die? That is messed up. Okay, what's this? Get rid of it. Get rid of it. What's this? Pull it. Yeah, so now I need to stop the machine.
Little piggy, do you think I will allow you to sabotage me again?
I want my children, you unholy bastard!
Oh, I see. So he sabotaged him and then tried to forget about it. And then when he forgot about it, the guy he sabotaged started talking to him saying, hey, you need to do this and this and this. And then I helped him again. And now I need to sabotage him again. Jeez. It's complex. Why is he calling me Little Piggy? Is this the fat guy from Outlast? It is, isn't it? But what I don't get is why the building is still moving and stuff like that. Like the paths are changing and such. And this has got to play into it somehow. Like he's got to. It's still got to be a mental thing. Excuse me. And the pig mask, like, that's not explained. He's got to be having some mental issues here. Like, there's... Okay, I must have missed something there. But... Because it's not explaining why he's hallucinating and stuff. Unless his brain is just damaged from the electrical shock he administered himself. Access only at low pressures. Oh, right. Okay, so this is where the kids went. Okay. Alright. What's that? Is that the mask? It's a teddy bear.
Will it hurt them?
A cleansing fire always burns, little Mandus, but it purifies and it makes anew. Did it hurt to carve out the fevered flesh? Did it hurt to cut free the gangrenous foot?
Ew.
Ask instead this. Can we save them?
When did I say that? That is not me. That is not me.
Did he send his kids in here to clean the pipes and they got burnt or something? Uh-oh. That's a lot of pig masks. Ah, it's so blurry. Oh, my sanity is dangerously low. Whoa. Oh, hello. Did he send his kids in here? There was a spoon of medicine, I says, and it's a silver spoon. What did... Wow. What you did get born holding. Ever so painful for Mummy dear, but grasped so hard it was in a little screaming red fist. Later, you used your spoon to dig a hole in the garden to get all the way to Mexico, and then you did eat worms with your spoon on the way to stay fat. The spoon was the same you gave your twins, and you used it to dig a hole to their clockwork souls, and you ate up their hearts like soup on the way to keep you fat. Fat little mole, where will you dig next, I asks. You and your little silver spoon made from the silver spine of your children and wrapped in the hair of your dearly departed. Dear sweet Jesus, my darling little Beth, what am I become? Why are they so poetic? Can you just read normally? Because I would be okay with that. And there's a pig there. Where you at, pig? Piggy? Where you at? Ensure conduit to quickly place to avoid pressure backdrafts. Child fatalities this month. 17. Okay. We're sabotaging him, right? Or at least supposed to be. Okay, we've got to get through there, I bet. Are there more stations like that I can pull the pipes from? Ah, phone. And I actually think that this is going to be a good spot to pause it, guys. So, thanks for watching. Click the annotation on the top right to watch the next episode. If you enjoyed this one, let me know by leaving a like, posting a comment, or both. Be sure to check out my channel and subscribe for more. Till next time, I'm Muck. Peace out.